Hi there, it's me, Camila Rose, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to do the Leo New Moon and Scorpio video. I don't know, I'm in the vibe for new moon readings. And so hopefully I'll get to all four of the signs that I like to cover on my channel. If you're new here, I do tarot videos along with some astrology for my Libras, Leos, Scorpios, and Pisces folks. And if you like videos about tarot and you're interested in those signs, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And let's see what's in store for you, my Leos, for the new moon in Scorpio. Alright, topic card is 8 of Pentacles. Okay. I still am not sure how I like to put this together, but we're just going to stick this up here. So you're working hard. You're focused on your money. You're focused on working hard. That is like your main thing that's going on. That's going to be your topic for this new moon. So if you spent that time working, well, there you go. So to clarify and offer more information or insight into that, maybe I'll put it over here. This isn't a bad spot for it. Okay. We are looking at the King of Chalices. Okay, so you're in an emotionally good space. You might have a really supportive emotional partner who's helping you out here. We love that. This is kind of sideways, so we'll read that both ways. But it's leading to success. It's leading to some success when it comes to getting your work done. All this hard work that you're putting into things and not feeling so worn out. Like you're definitely taking the lead in your life. You're taking the lead on your projects. It's something that you're very emotionally invested in, that you care about a lot, because we're getting a 6 of Wands, which is victory, success over obstacles. 9 of Wands, which is, yes, it's taking a lot of hard work. You might be really worn down from how much you're putting into this. And then Knave of Chalices, which is saying that it's that really spark of creativity, spark of love, spark of emotional fulfillment. So this is just something that you really, really care about. You're putting your heart and your soul into it, and it may be something related to arts. It might be related to relationships. Knight of Swords, you may be working on some new writing. You may be studying some new things. It's very quick though. The messages are coming in quick. The inspiration is coming in quick. The writing's coming in quick. It's so good for you. And I think that's interrupted by my cat. Love it when that happens. He knocks something over. Alright, so Knight of Swords. We are seeing that this is going to increase your communication. It's going to improve your messages. There's going to be a lot of really quick, a lot of quick growth that's happening. And this is going to be about a rebirth, a restart moment, and a coming together. Look at those. Look at the X's there for 20. And look at the 2s there and how they marry each other. This is a rebirth moment, and you're getting some confirmation, some ideas that are coming from that really quickly. It's a High Priestess is about being able to unite your conscious and your unconscious, about being able to go beyond the veil and see deeper into who you are. And this rebirth is uniting these parts of who you are. So it's not just the logic, it's not just the heart, it's not just your deep ability to care for yourself and others, particularly care for others. This is really about who you are at your core, and being able to take that energy and being able to, we got the Sun card in reverse. Oh, there may be some spaces that you're feeling not seen, maybe not feeling heard, not fully being able to shine your light as much as you would like to be able to. And part of that might be the fact that you're doing this really deep shadow work, and so it's causing for you to move a little bit differently, speak a little bit differently, interact with other people differently. Maybe the old you was only concerned about getting your light out there and only concerned about getting recognition for the hard work that you do. Whereas perhaps this new version of yourself is saying that that's not the only thing. That's not all of who I am. That's not all that matters about me. I'm so much more, and I'm not going to be limited in how I express myself. I do want to get a clarifier. 7 of Chalices. You have a lot of clarifier for this. The Sun card is 7 of Chalices. So you have a lot of options that are coming your way, especially when it comes to what it is that you're investing in emotionally. And I think part of that is maybe causing a little bit of confusion, a little bit of like, where do I shine my light? So maybe less of like you need recognition, but more of like, where do I invest that energy? Where do I shine my light? Hangman is your card that's coming out of here. You may be feeling a little stuck. You might be needing, it's Hangman in reverse. So like you're seeing things differently. You have changed. This is that rebirth. You have changed. You're seeing things differently. You're understanding like the shift that needs to be made in order to get where you want to be instead of staying where you've been. Oop. 10 of Pentacles. And that card did kind of want to come out in reverse. So there's a piece here about your legacy. What are you creating and what are you leaving behind? You're putting a lot of time and work and energy into this. I would not suspect that it's something that you're taking on lightly. A large investment coming from you. We have a Knave of Swords. A new thought, it's this very new energy for you. Very new energy. New ideas, new thoughts, new perspectives, and this leads to choices. Like you still have this choice. We have the options that are showing up here about like, okay, which one of these cups do I invest in? And then we have the ending here with the 2, like was you're looking at things from different perspective, from a different viewpoint. Thinking about like, what does it actually mean to leave a legacy? What does it mean to like all of this time and this energy? Like, are you satisfied with just being the King of Chalices? Are you satisfied with just putting your heart and soul into something? Is there something more? Knave of Swords is saying that like you have a new philosophy on life. You have a new perspective on things. And it's making you question, which path do you take? So as these cups and things have been presenting themselves, if you've been making these connections, as you've been doing these investments, it's really starting to impact the direction that you're going in. We get a 2 of Wands, we get a 5 of Wands. There's a lot of energy moving, coming from this. So you have like, you're mentally feeling challenged, and now you are also like in your life experiencing this. You have a lot of choices that are coming up for you. Ooh, goodness. Okay, so your ending is 2 of Wands. So where do you put that magic? Where do you put that energy? 5 of Wands, feeling maybe some competition, but friendly competition. It's a need for expansion. It's a need for growth. You've been in this space. You've experienced some victory. You've put in a lot of hard work, but like maybe you're not as challenged as you would like to be. Ace of Chalices. I hate to say this, but I think that the cup that you might pick, and you see this cup here, might be a cup that you don't actually want. I think you're finding that this is maybe not the choice for you. And then we get a 5 of Swords. This is really interesting. It's like a interesting kind of parallel between these cards over here, between the 2 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the Ace of Chalices, and then the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Like they kind of mirror each other a little bit. In this case, like passion and expansion in a direction that makes you feel really excited. And in this hand, then it's like kind of like needing to make a different choice, but finding that perhaps like in this case, I kind of see this 5 of Swords coming up here in reverse, because 5 of Swords is usually a card about it's a card about competition, but it's like competing thoughts and really like how you place yourself, your self-worth. It is around needing to be prepared for opposition and understanding, like keeping your wits about you. But in this case, it's in reverse. So it's saying that perhaps this cup that you chose that's like upside down, so over like spilling out, is something where you're realizing that you may not have made the wisest choice. You might have put yourself into a needless competition. I'd like to get a little bit more about this Ace of Chalices and 5 of Swords, just because it's Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's like a new thought. There's a new. Okay, so here's what I'm really getting from this. And this kind of goes in line with the energy of the new moon in Scorpio anyway, is that if you are still making decisions that are based off of who you used to be or even who you like to be, but they're the same decisions that you've made before. So like choices are presented to you and you say, okay, I'm integrating, I'm taking a new route for things, I'm having a new perspective, I see the choices that are coming up for me, but you lean back into old energy, it's gonna bring you to the same place. This is really around like putting into practice and experiencing this new version of yourself. And in order to do that, you have to make different choices. I take from the cards is that you're presented with some options. As you're going through this rebirthing process, you're presenting with some options. And this Ace of Cups in reverse is indicating that you make a choice that's similar to choices that you've made before, although everything is pointing towards and telling you it's time for you to do something different. I think part of this is while you see the different options and you want to grow and expand, it seems like you're not, the first choice at least, this first time you're putting into practice, it seems that you're not making a new choice. You're making kind of the same one. And so that cup is flipping back upside down again. And it's not bringing you to this new space that you'd like to be in. And we get this 5 of Swords here that's saying that like, okay, like I'm in competition and I don't need to be in. Because 5 of Wands is friendly competition. 5 of Swords is saying like, make sure you keep your wits about you while things are going on. And it's like, oh, I didn't even actually need to be in this space. The idea that I need to be challenged and I need to be opposed, I believe might be your old idea. I believe that might be your old way of looking at things. That if you're not feeling challenged, if you're not feeling where you're in a space where you have to fight for yourself and you have to like show people who you are and go through a lot of hard work and blah, 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 then like you're not living up to your idea. I think it's the old way of looking at things. And I think your challenge here is to change your perspective on that, to find that peace, to find where you are recognized, to think about really what it is you're leaving behind, and then to allow new space to bring you a different choice. I think what ends up happening is you make the same choice and it doesn't work out, and you're challenged to actually put into practice and make a new choice. And we're going to pull one more card just to see what we get with this. And I think that that's the 8 of Pentacles. It's hard work. Changing who you are, changing what it is that you do, like living a new life is hard work. We get a Knave of Wands. I think that's going to actually bring you towards the excitement that you're looking for. I think it actually brings you towards the passion that you're actually looking for. Because look at this card. Look at her here with these salamanders crawling up over her and her kind of looking in wonder and a little afraid, versus this individual here who has all these people who are like looking down upon her. The salamanders are just kind of lurking around and she has to like have her hand up. These two look pretty similar, only in one she has a wand and an athame, like a knife, and she's looking in wonder about what she can create and channel down. And in this one she's like, I have to defend what it is that I'm doing. I have to sit here and like kind of fight for it in a way that's exciting for her, but it's also like it's still having to fight for it. And I think here it's saying like, do you actually have to do that, or can you be filled with wonder and awe and surprise and excitement in a way that just works more towards your victory and long-term outcome? Like, if this is the pattern that you've experienced with like old school, all my life I've had to fight energy, when are you going to change your perspective? Like, when are you going to allow yourself that space to let that go? And I think that this new moon in Scorpio is really asking you that in an intense way. And I hope that you are able to see that you do not have to live your life that way, and that you can pick different options and try these different options out, particularly the ones that may seem a little bit easier, and then where you know that you'll have a little less resistance to moving forward in them. And then right now, it's just a time to maybe lean a little bit more into ease and peace, where you can focus on hard work that you have to do, then pushing towards something where it's like, yes, you have that excitement of that fiery energy, but you also have the frustration and the opposition and the challenge and the negativity that kind of comes with that. So that is going to be your new Moon in Scorpio reading. Leos, I believe in you. I know you can do it. Let's make different choices. Let's get different outcomes. I love you. Link in the description for my personal readings, and go ahead and subscribe. You know you want more videos. I'll see y'all later. Bye.